God has done for us. It all boils back down to we've seen what God has done for us. All of that, excuse me. Now all of that being said, that was just in the first part of verse 1. Just in that first part of verse 1. That little short part of verse 1 of chapter 4. And there's just a little tail end without passing judgment on disputable matters. That's the second half. Paul tells us there are going to more than likely be differences of opinion in the church. I don't care what kind of church we're in. You put people together, they're going to have differences. We're not all going to agree on everything all the time. People, if you think we are, I'll tell you now, there's the door. Because if you think we're all going to agree on it all the time, it's a lie. Because it's not going to happen. We're not all going to agree on everything. But here's the key to that. Differences of opinions, let me back up. Yes, that is right, brothers and sisters. We are not going to see eye to eye. But the difference is, differences should not be feared or avoided. They should be accepted and handled in love.
Amen. Yes.
Do y'all get that? In love.
Yes.
We do it out of love. We handle these situations in love. The love that Jesus Christ has given us. We must be willing to agree to disagree sometimes, people. Sometimes that doesn't mean that we're going to love each other any less. We're just not going to always see eye to eye. It is just as if the church had an issue with me. As your minister. Trust me, people. You are not going to hesitate to confront me. You know? You have to, if you had an issue with me, you would have to address it. And therefore, if we have an issue, you know, we have to address them with our brothers, our fellow brothers and sisters. But that's why we have to be listening, we have to be willing to address those issues in order to deal and to become the close-knit family. If we want to be the intertwined family that God has chosen us to be, that's how we have to be. This is the very thing that Paul is talking about here. So that brings up the question, are we accountable to God and others? There are places within the church that accountability is important, and I'm just going to list some of them. Because I could stand here all day. But I know y'all, Tony been in the kitchen all day, half yesterday and half the morning, so I won't keep y'all here till 10 o'clock tonight. So I know Brother Chris would not appreciate me for that, neither would Tony. So anyway, back to my sermon. The minister, in my case would be the minister, but you know, if you're in another church, the pastor is accountable. The minister is accountable. First and foremost, I'm accountable to God.
Yes.
We're all accountable to God.
Yep.
Yes.
But I'm accountable to God. I'm accountable to you all. You all have voted me in as your minister. So therefore, I'm accountable to you all. The minister of music is accountable. He is our minister of music. You know, we look for him to be here on Sunday mornings to provide us with music. If he can't be here, he lets us know. I don't know if any of y'all knew this. Brother Chris almost wasn't going to be here this morning. But you know what? It couldn't be helped. We were going to go on. We were going to make it. God was going to provide. We were going to be okay.
Praise the Lord.
When it's work related, I don't got a problem with that. You know, there are times that we can't always be here. The elders of the church are accountable.
Yes.
They have responsibilities in this church. They're they're accountable to you all as members. They're accountable to see that whatever responsibilities have been placed on them are done. Members are accountable. Without the members, ain't no sense in the elders or the minister being here.
Praise the Lord.
What's the point of us being here? If the members ain't here, why are we here? So you see, we're all accountable. We're still, excuse me. Let's try it. God's moving. We are still accountable. We are still accountable for our actions. And we are accountable for our actions as Christians.
Yep.
And we're accountable to one another. And we must not cause our fellow brothers and sisters to stumble. And like I said earlier, and this is also in this footnote too, we may not always like what someone does. However, we must always love them.
Praise the Lord.
Right.
Just as they may not always like what our actions. And people, we must check ourselves and know that our motives are pure and of God and not of selfish reasons and selfish gains. If you are doing things in this church for fame or glory from fellow brothers and sisters in Christ, you are doing it for the wrong reasons, and you better get right with Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Praise
Come on.
the Lord.
Come on.
Because this ain't about being number one.
That's right. Come on.
This is about serving God's people who need to hear the love of Jesus Christ.
That's right.
They need to feel the love of Jesus Christ. We should also hold one another accountable in our prayer lives. I need your prayers, and I know you need mine. We should also hold each other accountable in other areas of our lives. You'd be amazed at the difference accountability can make. If you truly want to be a church family, we must hold one another accountable and be willing to hear what our fellow brothers and sisters have to say. This is how we're truly going to grow as a church family and be a solid foundation. As Brother Chris used an example, and I heard you use this one time, and I hope you don't mind me using it. If there's a crack in a foundation and you don't fix it, what happens over time, dude? It's going to crack. Over time, you don't fix that crack. And I don't know about y'all, but I want to see the truth.